I'm here with the Environmental Programs Coordinator, LeRoy Harvey. How are you doing today, LeRoy?
Great. I'd rather be outside recycling, but got stuff to do in the office. And maybe next meeting I'll be outside.
Yes, for sure. So we're here to talk about the regional recycling event. Can you tell me about the event a little bit today?
Sure, it's going to be this coming Saturday. It starts around 9 o'clock and goes till 2. And the focus of this event is on electronics recycling. So computers, pretty much anything with a circuit board, TVs, monitors, all kind, cell phones, pretty much any kind of electronics.
Awesome. Are there any items like electronics that are not accepted at the event?
Well, we're not taking normal household appliances, anything with a lot of plastic, like a vacuum cleaner. We're not taking things with Freon in them, like air conditioners or refrigerators or dehumidifiers. We will be open at our recycling center that day, so if there's something that we don't take, you're not sure, just bring it anyway, and we'll direct you to. There's a community metal recycling going on nearby, about 5 minutes away, and there's also our recycling center will be open early on Saturday. So we want to make sure people get rid of their stuff. But the main focus is on electronics, and if you have questions, you can call me. There's also a flyer online, so you can kind of see an entire list. Got a lot of calls about microwaves. We are taking microwaves. Um, we like the stuff out of the packaging because the packaging just is more stuff that we have to deal with that day. And we're expecting a really big crowd because it's a regional event. It's people from the entire Tri-County area will be coming.
Yeah. So with all the people coming, how are you implementing social distancing so like everyone knows like it'll be safe and whatnot?
Oh, good question. Yeah, we have all of our volunteers will be wearing masks. Obviously, they'll be encouraged to stay home if they have any illness or if they've been exposed to someone who's had COVID. We are also requiring that of the staff people that are from the vendor, Valley City. They're going to be wearing face shields. Um, we are also going to be requiring that people stay in their vehicle. Um, and people that really want to be exercise caution, you can actually donate online. If we're encouraging a $20 per monitor or per television fee, $20 per monitor or television, and that's a suggested donation. And you can pay at the event, or you can pay online if you don't want to exchange money.
Yeah. What does the donation go towards?
It goes to primarily to the electronics recycling, which might cost upwards of $5,000 to $6,000 if we fill a couple of trailers, large semis full of electronics. Um, we might fill 3 or 4 trailers. We're not sure yet. So it helps pay for the electronics cost.
Okay.
We also have some other costs like rental of porta johns, basic necessities, sanitizing station. We try and provide some snacks for our volunteers, and we also provide T-shirts, which list all the sponsors on them.
Well,
There's printing costs and things like that.
yeah.
Those are the main costs. We're going to be buying a few extra pairs of gloves and some masks and things. There's just a lot that goes into it.
Yeah, for sure. So once they drop off the electronics, where do the electronics go? What do you do with them?
We are working with a company called Valley City, who has just a pretty stellar reputation around the state for electronics recycling. They help with Recycle Rama. They've been helping us for the last at least couple years. They have uh, information safety as well as sound recycling practices. So, and they're based in Grand Rapids, so they're pretty close. Um, so we had a lot of good experiences with them, and excited to work with them again.
Yeah, that all sounds great. So why is this event important for the community?
Well, Obviously, throwing electronics in the landfill is a waste. There's a lot of valuable resources. So if we can provide convenient options for people with quality electronics recycling practices, um, we try and make the best use of the material. So it's reducing waste. Um, it's also making sure that valuable resources don't end up in the landfill. Um, let's see, it's kind of a feel-good community event too. So it's not just about recycling; it's about building community and doing something positive for the environment. Um, Giving people an option that they can do in their community to make a difference.
Yeah, absolutely. And that is all super, super important. So I know you talked a bit about if they can't attend the event or if um, their um, their item isn't accepted. What is there going to be like if they want to do it in a week or a month from now or whatnot? How can they do that? If you want to just touch on that again.
Well, we try and give out information about regional recycling opportunities um, on our website and also through email and phone and text and all the ways. Working with HomTV obviously is one way we do that, but there are a lot of recycling centers in the Tri-County area, and there's a list at midmishrecycles.org. We also have a newsletter called the Green Gazette, um, where we list options. There's a lot of local businesses that are involved with recycling as part of what they do for business. Friedland, for example, Granger, um, there's Valley City, a lot of businesses who can help. There's Batteries Plus in Frandor that will help you recycle your batteries. And so we try and have these special events when we can. We usually have a couple a year in Meridian, but we also partner with our regional recycling coordinating committee to get this information out and to do other regional events like Recycle Rama, I mentioned, Document Destruction Day. And we work with neighborhood groups like the Tucahoma Hills that will be offering a metal recycling event on the same Saturday as our event. This coming Saturday. It's hard to believe it's almost here.
I know it came up so quick. I'm so glad you mentioned the batteries because I'm always wondering where I should go recycle my batteries. So now I have a place now that I know up here. So September 26th at 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's the event. It's a regional recycling event. Where is it taking place again?
It's at 4000 Okemos Road at Chippewa Middle School parking lot. It'll be outdoors, and hopefully the weather will be like it is today. We have about 70 volunteers that are helping out, so we want to extend gratitude to them, but also too, there's a bunch of sponsors in mid-Michigan that are making this possible, including the city of East Lansing, Clayton County, Ingham County, Eaton County, Michigan State Department of Energy, Environment, and the Great Lakes. Energy, Great Lakes, and the environment, excuse me. And then we have some local businesses like Hammond Farms, Delta Dental, Granger, and others that are. So it's a big community effort. So we still have some volunteer openings too, if anyone's interested.
Perfect. And if someone wants to know about that, where can they apply for that?
Meridian.mi.us/recycle is a good place to go for more information. You can get a flyer on the event, find out about volunteer opportunities and things like that.
Well, thank you so much for talking with me. I do hope the weather is like it is today on Saturday, and hopefully we get the community out and together and everyone has a good time recycling. Thank you so much.
For helping spread the word, and even if it's a bad day, we'll be there having fun. So anyway, thanks for inviting me to talk about it.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. I really